Hey everybody, it's the Boss Lady here, coming to you with Talk About It Tuesday. I'm actually in line right now for breakfast. Trying to get my breakfast before work here, and I'm so tired. But anyway, wanted to talk to you real quick. Just kind of wanted to bring up some more of the school stuff. So, and this is just for, for folks who need this piece of advice. When you are, planning to do something for your child, it doesn't even have to be school. It could be whatever, whether it's birthday parties or type of clothing they wear, hairstyle, whatever, do what you feel is right for your child. Recently I've gotten some backlash, in reference to switching Miss Peanut, from her school. And not from the school itself, because they already know they done messed up, but just from outsiders. And I won't say like family, but I'll just say, literally outsiders, like people who they're not really friends, but they're associates. Yeah, associates. And so, some backlash I'm getting is, why don't you just put her in a school, a public school that's within your area? Because Miss Peanut's school is roughly about, by car, if I'm driving her, it's about 19 minutes away. When I looked at the bus route, from like the time of pickup to the time of arrival is about 30 minutes, maybe 35 minutes. 35 minutes or so. But, it's still beneficial. Her riding the bus is better than me driving her to school and, risking being late for work or whatever myself. So, but people, why would you put her out of your area? Why would you, stuff like that? And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Seriously? And then I've been getting talk about, well, there's certain kind of people that go to that school, and how are you going to fare weather with that? And I thought that was quite odd, especially because we live in a society where, everybody is so anti-racism, right? Nobody wants to be segregated. Nobody wants to, be treated differently because of the color of their skin or, sexual orientations and, whatever, classism and, economics or whatever. Nobody wants to be treated differently, right? But then as soon as Boss Lady decides to step out on faith, then that's when, I've been having some backlash. So hold on one second, guys. Sorry about that. I had to order my breakfast. Getting ready to pay in a minute. But anyway, so I've been getting backlash about I guess what people perceive the atmosphere to be, and I don't have a problem with it. Anyway, so I don't have a problem with it. My thing is, I want my child to get a great education, and it shouldn't matter what location, whose sexual orientation, whose economic status. As long as she can get an education, that's all I care about. So that's what I'm dealing with right now, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? But everybody is preaching, oh, I don't want nobody to be racist to me. I don't want nobody to treat me differently because of my sexual orientation or how much money I make and blah blah blah. But then you have folks who, oh, well, aren't those kind of people over there? What are those kind of people? I don't understand, I really don't understand. Hold on one second. Good morning. Thank you. Uh-oh. I almost spilled my coffee. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. I had to get my breakfast because the Boss Lady hungry. But anyway, so, and my thing is, just because, I live in a metropolitan area, my child's supposed to go to a metropolitan school. Is that what people are thinking? Is that what people are saying? Why can't my child go to a higher prestige private school? I don't understand that. So, once again, if you have children and you got to step out on faith on a few things, go ahead and do that. Pray about it first. Make sure it's lined up with God, and then, move forward. My thing is this: she wouldn't be going if God didn't set it up that way. You know what I mean? If it wasn't set up, if it wasn't designed for her to be there, she wouldn't be there, honestly. You know, I'm very excited. She got a wonderful scholarship. Oh, yes. The Lord blessed us. He said, oh, no, I'm going to make a way. You want her to be there? She going to be there. So, thank you. Appreciate it. Because I told y'all her tuition is extremely, you know, expensive. And granted, you know, boss man and I, you know, we make decent money. But good Lord, you know, we still got to live. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was trying to tell somebody else. Because they were like, well, can you afford for her to go there? I said, sure can, by God's grace. And yes, he designed it and worked it out. So, you know, shoot, her tuition more than my car payment. I mean, well, yeah, her payment for school is more than my car payment. But I only got a car payment for the next 17 months. And I'm planning to pay that joker off. So anyway, but, you know, and then the other thing, not just school. So, okay, like I said, you know, regardless of what it is you're trying to do for your child, whether it's birthdays, clothing, school, you know, activities, people always got something to say, right? So, Miss Peanut, I don't know if I told you guys, I don't think I have, but Miss Peanut, we found out last month in April that she needs braces. And so, actually, we've known for a while, but we were kind of putting it off. So Bossman has said, you know, her next dental appointment, if they bring it up again, because they have been bringing up braces for Miss Peanut since Miss Peanut was probably, she's 10, probably since she was about 7 that she needs braces. And I was just like, yeah, right, you know, you're just trying to get some money, blah, 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 right, you know? Because, I mean, honestly, how do dentists and doctors make their money? They make their money by giving prescriptions and by, you know, different things like braces and, you know, sorts of things. So I was thinking that they were just trying to get our money. You know, they see, you know, black folks and thinking that, you know, they got money, let's take it. So anyway, y'all know I'm at a 4-way, so I'm trying to get across. But anyway, so like I said, they've been telling us since 7 years old, and I'm just like, So he said, you know, the next time, because even Bossman had noticed something probably about 6 months ago, but he was like, well, you know, let's just see what the dentist says this time. If they say, you know, consultation, take them up on it. No problem. So we did the consultation. This was after she had already, you know, did her shadow day and everything at the school. And, you know, my thing was, I'm trusting and believing that she's going to get in this school. So, you know, let's see what they got to say about these teeth. Sure enough, we went for the consultation back on the 27th, matter of fact. And, gosh, I hate when there's nobody parked here. There's normally a black truck that parks here, Segway. And I like it because I can see the reflection of my car when I back up. Because one time I backed up and I was too close to the fence. So I couldn't even get into my car. I was trying to get in the trunk. But anyway, so we went for the consultation on the 27th, back to that. And the consultation place that we went to, now, folks want to talk about certain people and how they treat you and this and that. Yeah, that was this orthodontist place. So we went there and they were like, yes, she needs braces. This is what's going on with her mouth. But they weren't thorough. They were just kind of like real, I don't know what the word was, standoffish kind of, you know. And I was just like, okay. And then I said, well, how long does the price quote, you know, last for? And they was like, only 6 months. And if you're not going to get it done right away, we need to see her back in 2 months to, you know, check for damage and whatever. I mean, they were just going on, right? So I was like, okay. So I tell boss man, this is what they're saying. This is the price, blah, blah, blah. He's like totally like, what the heck? Because the price of braces is high. For those who don't have children or don't have a child who needs braces or has gotten braces, you don't know the pricing. But those who have had children with braces, y'all know that price is high. And 9 times out of 10, insurance does not cover it, which our insurance does not. Through my job, I have 2 different types of insurances I can get. One is through my union. The other one's through the actual job. The one through the job, you have to pay monthly for, and they will give you $1,000 towards orthodontia work. The one through my union, I don't pay anything for, and they only cover cleanings and, you know, preventative care. So, of course, y'all know Boss Lady Thrifty, right? So, Boss Lady got the union dental, but even so, even if I had the other dental, I would be paying still more money, you know, paying a monthly, you know, out of my check plus, you know, only $1,000. That's still not a lot, you know, on top of what they're charging. So it wasn't beneficial to try to sit and wait and, you know, do open enrollment and switch it up and all. No. So anyway, so boss man said, get a second opinion. So, you know, I'm like, I don't know no orthodontist and all this stuff. So I just started Googling, called a place that was closer to home, because the place that we went to was about 20 minutes away, I guess, in the opposite direction of her school. So went there, didn't like them. I made an appointment with a different place, which we were supposed to go to that appointment yesterday, Monday, but we actually didn't. When I went back to work, I believe it was last week, I spoke to a coworker, and she gave me a referral, and just so happened the people had a cancellation for the following day. No problem, we'll be there. So we went to that one. This place was very thorough. And when I say very thorough, to the point where they even gave me, and it's in my bag, but they even gave me pictures of her teeth, pictures of her smile. They really broke it down as to what is going on with her mouth, unlike the other place. The other place was just like, yep, braces for 2 years, that's it, right? And then retainer, and that's it. This particular orthodontist place, they were very thorough. They talked about her teeth, and that not only does she need braces, but she also needs this other piece, which they said years ago it was called headgear, but it's not where it's outside the body and hooked into the mouth. It's just right hooked into her braces, and over time, over 8 months, it will bring her bottom jaw forward, because they said the way her jaw is, she has an overbite, and they need to correct the overbite. And so that this headgear, which, like I said, is not outside the body, outside the head, but it's just inside. They're like springs. She would have to get those on after having braces for 8 months, and then she would have to wear the springs on there for 8 months, and then after that, then they would do the rubber bands to help, you know, keep the mouth or jaw forward, something, whatever, I don't know. But anyway, long story short, very, very thorough. But then again, you know, just people, oh, what do you mean she needs braces? Her smile looks fine, blah, blah, blah. You know, well, don't you know you're going to have to pay some money? You're going to have, and I mean, everybody has a flipping opinion. And I know that quote that says everybody that has, you know, a behind, I won't say the true what it says, but everybody that has a behind, that's, you know, behinds are like opinions, or opinions are like behinds. Everybody has one, or whatever, however you say it. I know it's like a curse word or whatever, but I'm trying to be politically correct here. Anyway, you know, I'm just like, everybody has an opinion. I'm just like, please just leave me alone. You know, this is my child. I birthed her, and it's my God-given right and duty to do all that I can for my child, whether it's education, whether it's getting her braces so she has a beautiful smile. And all I'm doing is enhancing her smile, because her smile is beautiful to me. You know, it makes her unique. You know, but I'm doing what I can and what I should do for my child. I mean, my Lord. So anyway, so once again, to recap, you know, if, you know, you have a child, or, you know, whatever is going on in your life, do what you need to do for you, and, you know, make sure that you're in tune, you know, with the Lord, and don't worry about nobody else. I'm cutting folks left and right, and that's part of my personality. I will just, you know, be honest, you know, raw and uncut, right? Back in the day, Boss Lady was the type of person where I would cut you off and be done. There would be no coming back, you know. And if I did bring you back, it was some time past. Like, I had a cousin, we didn't speak from 2004 to 2011. That's 7 years, y'all. I was not playing. So, I can cut a person deep if I need to, you know, either cut them off or cut them deep with some words. And so I try not to do that, but, you know, I'm just getting to that point. But now I'm doing the best I can. I'm staying prayed up, and, you know, just when folks try to come to me, you know, I'm just like, nope, you know, everything okay? Yep, everything's fine, regardless if it's not, because I've seen and I'm witnessing there's so many people now who just, they're all for drama. They're all for whatever's bad in your life. If you got anything positive in your life, like Miss Peanut going to a great school, oh, that's an issue. You know what I mean? But, oh, if she was still over there, oh, well, you know, that's negative, and then that's something that they can run and go tell that. Well, how about this? Run and go tell this. We are blessed. We are highly favored. We have his grace and his mercies. We are rich, saved and rich by Jesus. And that's how we gonna stay. So, with that being said, guys, I gotta go to work. I gotta eat my breakfast before it get cold. Y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all in a new video. Bye-bye.